Good morning and welcome back to Doing It Live with Doomlink. We are here in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and we've got some things to do, some preliminary tasks before we continue with the story of the game. We do have that second fairy fountain that I mentioned in the previous video that we can now visit, given that we have bombs on hand. I've only got 7 of them, but 7 will be more than enough. That will give us access to Din's Fire. Now, its immediate use doesn't really come to mind. I'm not sure what I would use Din's Fire for right now, but it will be useful in the future, and I believe it's a requirement. I don't think you can just not have Din's Fire. Although there was an old playthrough that I did long time ago, not even recorded, where I think I managed without it. So maybe it's not required. Look at this prancing bastard. I was saying at the end of the previous recording, or the end of the previous VOD, how about previous part? I like that better. At the end of the previous part, I was saying that I shouldn't criticize this game for over-animating things, but this is just a bit too much, don't you think? They've updated the lore to say that these guys are actually extremely camp. Oh. Ah! Screams the man. I am the boss of the carpenters who Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. You can't make this into a city, it's much too small. I'm not sure, I mean there is a definition for a town. I think a town has to have a church, right? Well, traditionally, that's it probably doesn't apply these days. Societies tend to be a little more secular now than they used to be, but that used to be the definition. It needed to have a church. This place could, by definition, become a town, but a city, I think, probably relates to infrastructure or population. At the very least, population, and you can only fit so many people in there. Anyway, if you remember, a number of parts ago, I rolled into this tree thinking that a gold sculpture would come out. But then I remembered that in actual fact, this is how we get the gold sculpture. We required bombs in order to do it. Now, our gold sculptures on hand are currently 21. Oh, we can't actually do anything with that, because we need the boomerang. I need a 5,000 word essay on the lore implication of this village trying to be a city and how it relates to Breath of the Wild, yes. The nature of your joke, I'm assuming, is that everyone tries to tie everything into Breath of the Wild. Or at the very least, the modern Switch games. Which, look, I'm not going to criticize people who care about that sort of thing, but to say that I don't care would be the understatement of the century. Specifically, trying to tie various games into the modern Switch games. I mean, my god. Who gives a fuck? I just wanted to check to see if I got this gold sculpture. I didn't. Because I saw this on the guide a few parts ago. And I was quite struck by the fact that I had no recollection of having picked it up. It turns out I was right in that I hadn't picked it up. So I've got that now. Just to give you an update as to what we're doing. We are going to the next fairy fountain. As you can see, the Happy Mask shop is looking much more presentable here in the remake, as compared with the original version. But I don't think we'll be going to the Happy Mask shop for a little while yet. There's no real need. Let's jump on down. Just going to check that the recording is going fine. Yeah, I think I'm happy with all of that. That's all very well. Enter with A. I did very much like that in Wind Waker, where you had to get on the ground and then crawl in manually. I thought that was nice and interactive. Now, here's the confusing part. Why is the fire green? We are not getting Faro's wind. But maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm glad I remembered that. I'm not going to complain about the nature of playing Ocarina songs in the remake every single time I whip out the Ocarina, but the temptation to do that is quite strong. I will resist it. She's fucking spanking herself in front of a 10-year-old child. Can you just hold back a little bit, you know? Just take it easy. I get it, you're lonely, but have some fucking standards. You got Din's Fire. Its fireball engulfs everything. Its attack magic, or rather, its attack magic you can use with all of that. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. I've never really used Din's Fire as an offensive thing, because I haven't felt the need to do that. I guess if you've got lots of enemies surrounding you, if you feel at all overwhelmed, you could just whip that out, because the good thing about Din's Fire is that it freezes the scenario. So, you know, you don't have to try and time it correctly. You're not going to be interrupted while doing it. So, yeah, Din's Fire can be useful for that. I just haven't really felt the need. If I do get caught, I really don't care. Hey you, stop! I'm gonna blow my whistle. You heard me. You heard my whistle. Alright, I'm going to hang around here until the sun goes down, and then I'm going to get a piece of heart. From that dog. Well, technically the dog doesn't get me a piece of heart, but anyway. What the fuck is that? You got a magic jar. That looks like paraphernalia, and when I say paraphernalia, I suspect you know what I mean. It's for the consumption of a certain thing. But anyway. There we go. The moon is in the air. I think it's always in the air, isn't it? Well, technically it's not. It's not actually in an atmosphere. Anyway. The moon is never in the air. So what we're looking for is a little white dog. And I think when we go and stand by it... Are you the white dog that we want? Is it going to start following us now? Yes. No? Okay, maybe you're not the white dog that we are looking for. You are the white dog I'm looking for. Maybe. Or are you... I only vaguely remember this from the original version. Oh, no, we do have one following us now. Very good. As for the back alley that we want to go down, I really don't remember. Hopefully it's this one. But basically what we want is we want to get a little dog following us. I don't think this is where we want to be. We want to go further down this way. Because I vaguely remember the layout. Here we go. I think it's one of these two doors. Let's try this one. Well, it's definitely not you. Bomb chew shop. This guy's very rough. Hopefully we've still got the dog with us. We don't have the dog with us, and the reason why is because he got one look at that man behind the counter and was so disturbed that he couldn't follow us any further. Are you following us? Maybe this is the one. He's just a little belated in his following of me. Come on. Are you the one? Yeah, come on. Come to me, hound. Alright. How does this bong relate to Breath of the Wild? Yeah, I do wonder. Alright. Here we go. Arrgh, that is not my dog. How could you mix up my puppy with a mutt like that? Well, I'm actually really shocked that... Okay, come on, come... Don't look all sad, it's not your fault. I had no idea, personally, that there was more than one dog that followed you. That's news to me. I thought it was this one. What are you doing? I don't want to target you. Can I talk to you from this distance? I can. It seems like it's taking forever for dawn to... The view of Hyrule Castle in the morning sun is so fantastic. Okay. I guess he's got a pretty good view of that, doesn't he? So it's definitely a white dog. I know that. It's probably this one. So let's go over here, because we're currently being followed by the wrong dog, okay? We want a white dog following us. I remember that. And admittedly, that was not a white dog that was following us the first time. Come on. Come with me. Your owner is so... malnourished. Not malnourished. Yes, malnourished can also refer to obesity, that's right. So, your owner is so malnourished that she cannot even leave her house to find you. So, we're going to take you right here. Here we go. Oh, that's not my dog! I'm so angry that you're helping me! Stop helping me! What an ingrate. Alright, it must be this dog, but I don't know how to make this one follow us. Oh, now it's following us. Did you guys see me wait in front of this dog before? Surely I wasn't hallucinating that. But this time it's following us, and that's what's important. This must be the dog. There are simply no other options. Here you go, lady. Richard! This is my little Richard, thank you. Yeah. It's probably the first Richard she's seen in her long life. You got a piece of heart. Alright. Back alley, I'm getting out of here. I've had enough of this back alley. I've spent much too long in here. Okay. Now that we've finished running those errands... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Can I play the Ocarina in here? They do let me play the Ocarina in here. I wonder if that was an original feature. Okay, hold on. Sun Song. Yeah, Sun Song. Can't complain about that. It's a good way to be immediately let out. If you can refer to the playing of an Ocarina song as an immediate solution. Probably is. It's more immediate than leaving, hanging around that tree, and then coming back in. So, I would say that that's an improvement. Our goal now is to get a piece of heart from... What's his face? The guy who just sleeps around everywhere. He's got some sort of thing going on with someone in Arrrgh village because he's been sleeping in a house in Arrrgh. I can only presume that that's what's happening. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a mother figure for Marlon, so I suppose he is in good stead to muck about with ladies. Oh, huh? I'm awake already, what? Well, I'll be, if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. I'm sure that wasn't derogatory. He could have called me midget. Well, there's a lot of words. Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? You want to play a little game? Yeah, sure. So basically the idea of this game is you need to pick up every single Cucco. The point is that you need to keep track of which ones you've picked up and which ones you haven't. And they all look the same. So... Start looking, bellows the man. Alright. I'm going to try and put them down. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Oh. So instead of picking up all of the Cuccos... Oh my god, they've made the game easier! It's plumb incredible, apparently, that I managed to do this. Okay, so what they've done is they've simplified the game. Instead of having to pick up every single Cucco in the room, because apparently that was much too confusing, they make it so that there are only 3 among the Cuccos that you need to pick up, which is ridiculous. I find that unnecessary, but fine. Hey you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Marlon, huh? Yes. Oh, I was just kidding, I think you're a little too young for that, aren't you? Not in the part of the US that you're styled upon, or styled around. Styled based on? Anyway. Oh, I'm proud to present to you. Yeah. Oh, see, I always think it's a piece of heart, but it's actually an empty bottle. It's often like that, you know, when you can't quite remember where the bottles are, but you do remember what things are significant to do. Sometimes you think you're getting a piece of heart, but you're actually getting a bottle. Could you stop freaking out, Navi? Honestly. Take it easy. Should I... Well, I do have the Ocarina, so how about we learn Epona's song while we're here? Sounds like a good use of our time. In much the same way that I'm not a fan of the Kakariko's theme song, I really don't like the Lon Lon Ranch theme song. It's even more sleepy. Anyway, hello. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. Yes, we are betrothed. Hope you're ready, love. I heard you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hey! Alright, Michael. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? Yes, like, the word miniature doesn't quite do it justice, does it? I've got an ocarina. You don't care about my ocarina. Yeah, so ocarina. You don't care about my... You don't like my ocarina? I don't have anything else. This is all I got. If you don't like my ocarina, I've got nothing else. I've got nothing else to show you, mate. I wonder if so. Oh my god. If Navi could shut up for one moment about Saria, that would be great. What if I play a song? What if I play Saria's song? I can't imagine. No, I don't want to play Saria's song. That would just be playing into Navi's hands. She seems to be very desperate for me to speak with Saria, and I really don't want to. I don't remember the circumstances in which I can actually learn Epona's song, so I'm just going to give up. God, this horse is really galloping. I'd say that's well animated. I shouldn't require a guide to do this. Okay, now you want to teach me the song. Oh, right? Yeah, now you want to teach me the song. Sorry, I'm becoming irate. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? That's what I've been trying to do. Okay, this is the song. There you go. You played Epona's song. Very good. We can't do much with it now. But in due course. Well, 10 years later. Oh, fuck off, K-Pora. In time, we will be able to make use of it. The horse likes us. Oh, how lovely. As you can see, though, we cannot ride her. She doesn't even have a saddle. It would probably hurt to try and ride her. Is it more uncomfortable for the rider or the horse to ride without a saddle? Equestrians out there, your expertise is needed. Much needed. Alright, so... what on earth am I doing now? I'm probably checking the guide to see what other gold sculptures I can get. So I went to those soft soil locations in part whatever it would have been, 6 I guess. None that I can really remember right now, so how about we have a look. There is one that we can access right now at the beginning of Zora's River. Oh, there was one in Goron City as well. How about Kokiri Forest? Have we missed one? Oh. Okay, there's one in the Lost Woods that oh, for goodness sake, go away. I'm trying to consult my guide. Alright, let's save the game, and I'll do a little reset. No, that was meant to be me quitting. Oh, okay, fine. Quit, yes. So I'm going back to Kokiri Forest, that's the situation. Now that I'm back here, and I will have to... Well, no, I won't have to part with my fairy, because I... If I were referring to Navi, my god, I wish I could part with my fairy. I'm referring to the one in my bottle. I was about to say that I had to part with my fairy in a bottle, but actually no, I don't have to, because I just got another bottle. And I believe it contains milk. Milk. Wait. I want to put that... where am I putting that? There. Then you go there. Not that you can see what I'm doing. It's really of no concern of yours. Of no concern to you, no concern of yours. That's how you phrase those things. That's how you use the English language. Just look at the bracelet. Do you see how much more visible it is here? Navi, shut the fuck up. For God's sake. Just... How does she manage to be just as, if not more obnoxious in this version as she is in the original? I really do not know. Anyway, what we're doing now is we are getting some bugs. In fact, I can probably go to Goron City and get the one that's over there as well. I'll do that. But just for now. I'm getting some bugs over here. Oh, no. Not here. But in fact, here. And, well, hold the phone. I need to drink some milk first. He gulps that with such... What? Oh, there's 2 helpings. Okay, very good. Can I get the fucking bugs now? Thank you. Hello, Hosing. And again, remember, once we put a bug in this bottle, the entire contents of the bottle turns blue because it's so internally reflective of the bug's color that the entire bottle becomes blue. It's incredible. I mean, it's magic. It really is breathtaking stuff. Alright. Let's go back here, and I think there's a meadow. Oh my god. The game shat itself very briefly. Where's the soft soil? There it is. Alright, I guess I'll, yeah, I'll save the game, seeing as though I did that. I didn't even mean to. I'm going to bring my gear up, equip that, go back. I'm too close. Silence, infant. Sorry, there's a loud child outside. What am I doing? Bugs. Go in there. What do you have to say for yourself? I surrender. No. I do not want your nuts. Keep them to yourself, for goodness sake. I can feel a sneeze coming on, actually. Not that you need that update. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Alright, so... Yes. I'm going to return to the grass over here. The grass is not there, Doomling, clearly. I don't know where you thought you were going, but you clearly went in the wrong direction. Very embarrassingly. But anyway, we're getting some bugs again. And then we are heading through the shortcut to Goron City. Because... apparently, according to the Gold Sculpture Guide, there is one that we missed there. So, or, well, I don't know if it's right to say one that we missed. I am largely going based on memory, however, the idea that I'm going to remember them all is for the birds. I think I am watching a bug levitating and glitching up the wall. That's excellent stuff. Shut up, Navi. Okay, just out of interest, I'm going to see what you have to say. I wonder if Saria knows anything. Blah, blah, blah. You wonder if Saria knows anything? No, she doesn't. She knows how to play her song, and that's about it. She ain't marriage material, I'll tell you that. Give her another. Well, actually, how old is she? Children forever. You just never know. Here we go, bombs. Wait, no, Saria does grow up. Why does she... Hold on. This is important. This is an important question, I'm sorry. I feel like this should be really, really obvious. There should be an explanation for this. Why does Saria grow up? She must not actually be a Kokiri. But why not? Why not? I don't know why I'm coming to this realization now, but seriously, she's not a Kokiri, because remember, in the time skip, she's an adult, right? Or is she not? Am I getting confused with... No, she is an adult. So, how does that happen? Anyway, she must be a human living in the forest for some reason, and... I mean, we're the same, right? We're not actually a Kokiri. I just don't remember if there's any lore explanation as to why she's also living in the forest as a non-Kokiri. Anyway, so... I believe we can throw a bomb in there, can't we? No, so what I think we want to do is light the torches. Let's do that first. Seeing as though we're hit... Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it! Stop! Can I collect these? Thank you. I made a mistake. My Deku stick is on this button. Why is Link living in there as a non-Kokiri? Well, I guess that's a question to ask. Maybe she grows because she's the forest sage. Well, that's still not good enough. She's a Kokiri, come on. I feel like we have to at least be consistent with that. Alright. Oh, were there more torches? Yes, there's this one here. Excellent. And now if we throw a bomb into that, it'll explode and give us a heart piece. Just 1 second. I need to blow my nose. I return. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm saving the game. Okay. Let's go and throw a bomb in there. I mean, we can bomb this shit if we want. Drop. I can show you how useless the shop is. Nothing wrong with that. Goron shop. Welcome. Would you like to buy a Goron tunic for 200 rupees? Of course, there's absolutely no reason to spend 200 rupees on a Goron tunic. You will receive one later on. And you can't even use it now, so why? Why would you? Maybe when you become an adult, you as the player are so desperate to not be dressed in green that you're willing to spend 200 rupees on a Goron tunic. I can believe that. You know, maybe there are such people who exist in the world, but anyway. Okay, let's try a little harder. Oh, well, that was pretty close. It's not the hardest thing to time. He says as he continuously misses it. Sorry, I can't really see where I'm going. The camera angle is so shit that I can't even see where it's gone when I've thrown it. I mean, that's not exactly helpful. I mean, part of the way of improving is to see where you've missed it! Right? Thank you. If I can't see where it's gone, I can't possibly know how to adjust. That's one of the silliest things I've seen in a while. Anyway. Where's my heart piece? What? Where's my heart piece? Has something changed? Hold on. Where's my heart piece? Okay, so apparently there are two faces on it. You need the one that's smiling to be looking at you in order to get the heart piece. Okay. Did we get herpes again? I don't remember getting herpes the first time, but sure. Sadly, my phone that I'm using to monitor the chats is going to die soon. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, yeah, see, we need the happy face. Okay. Gotta make sure we get the happy face. Probably not. Just hurry up. I don't even care. I must have fluked it on several occasions. Now what are you doing? Okay. Oh my god, I hate this fucking pot. And I think I hate the camera angle even more than I hate the pot. Do you know? Because I can't even see where the fucking bomb has gone. How could they have designed it so foolishly? There we go. What? That looked like it. I had the smiling face. Oh no, maybe that was the angry face. Okay. I've given up. I actually don't care. No piece of heart is worth that level of stupidity. Okay, what am I doing now? I was here, actually, to get a gold sculpture. Let me see where it is. Opening the guide. Well, actually, how many tokens do I have? I've got 23. God, I was hoping it was a bit more than that. So the one in Goron City. There is also one on the Death Mountain Trail that I should have gotten, but didn't. I'll get that shortly. Once you enter Goron City, bomb the 3 bottles on the left. This leads to a room where you should bomb blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, this must be at the very top. I'll make my way up there. Is this where we want to be? Potentially. No. I think I need to go into a room that has boulders in it. What does the guide say? When I enter Goron City, do I go to the left or to the right? I go to the left, so I do begin with these boulders. Okay. Doom Link using a guide to get the gold sculptures. What an absolute loser. Oh yes, I do remember this room. I probably shouldn't have thrown 500,000 bombs before coming into here, but that's alright. We have started this little process with 6 bombs, which should be enough. Oh, come on. How did I walk into that? Okay, so there's 2 chests. I hope these aren't rupees because I can't accept them. No, stop it. Alright, I'll save the other one. I'm almost certain that the other one is also a purple rupee, so I'm not going to get it. Because I do have max rupees. This is what we're really here for. Alright. Token number 24. What else? I saw one just a moment ago, not an actual sculpture, but I saw... Oh, yes. We want the one on the Death Mountain Trail. We'll definitely get that one. Did I miss one in the Kokiri Forest? No, I got that one. In fact, yes, I have all the Kokiri Forest ones. That's good news. And... okay. Yeah, by the time we're done with Zora's Fountain, we'll definitely have them all. And if we don't, then the boomerang will give us access to more. Okay. Good stuff. I say we make our way to the next dungeon. But I wonder if that's something that I should do in this VOD or the next one. Questions. Yeah, how about we end things here? That's probably the best idea. That way, the journey to the next dungeon should be about the correct length for a part. the live stream will continue, those watching live, but I'm just changing the paths now. Thank you for watching. This has been Doing It Live with Doomlink, part whatever the hell, and I will see you in the next part. Bye bye for now.